Hey guys, welcome back. So guys, we are continuing our NuxtJS website designing from scratch. So guys, now in this video, we'll be learning how to design the page of homepage, about us page, service page, and contact us page. Okay. So guys, now let's get started with designing the pages. So yes, let's go to our editor. So guys, now let's begin. First, we are going to make a div with container and padding top and bottom. I will give a 5, and then let's design one row with column md12 where I'm going to keep all its text in a center. Okay, so h1 where we'll tell about us and one underline. Okay, so add a class inside this heading where main heading will tell. All set. So after this one, dummy content where lorem ipsum we required it. So just add that dummy content over here. And now guys, let's see the output for this. Okay, let's refresh. So here we get the output. So let me just add few more. I mean, just copy this line 3 times. That's it. Okay. So this will be the about us, but we require that underline also. Okay. So for that guys, I have already designed one CSS where I will copy this main heading and underline code. Control C. Okay, copy. And let's go to our extended CSS file where it is. We can check that in nux.config.js where this is our custom CSS. Whatever we write custom CSS file, let's add that. So let's go to the static folder CSS, and here we find the custom CSS and paste that. That's it. So now let's save and get back. Now let's refresh. Perfect. So here we get our font heading, and this underline is in left side. Let's make it margin auto. So margin X means it will left and right, it will keep it center. Okay. So this is about a section. So guys, now let's begin with the service section. Okay, let's make this navbar sticky first guys. Okay, it's like it's going top, so I just want to make that sticky. Let's go to component and see app header. So inside app header at the navbar, let's go to the top div, give a class where you can tell sticky top, save it, and now you can check the output. Let's refresh. Here we go. So yes, so it's sticky. Let's close this app header, not required. So now guys, let's design the service section .py5 where, and let's add a bg gray background color, that is bg gray, and give a container row. So then column md4. So before this, let's add this heading tag and underline. Let's copy and paste that. Here we go. For the heading, let's end the div. So this is our 12 column for heading, and let's mention this as our services. So, and the services will be in 4 columns. So guys, for that, let's make a box card and one image. Let's give the path from static folder. I'm going to images folder where my service 1 dot webp image is there. Let's give a class. Okay, and inside this class we'll define that it should be responsive with 100%, and let's give this as a web designing. And after this, let's go to box card hyphen body. Let's give a heading box card heading web designing is my one service. and a simple underline, and after this one content. So that will be the paragraph. So let's type that lorem ipsum. Okay, save it. So now guys, let's see the output for this. Here we go. Okay, so we have got this much design. So this is just a simple image, guys. I have just copied from Google. Okay, so now let's, as we have created this classes, let's give us CSS for this. Okay, so let's go to our notepad. So I've just copied this code, bg gray, and I'm going to add the background color, and then box card body and paragraph. Copy this, paste here. So this is my box card and the card body data, and then card body heading. Okay, so this will be the card body, and this is the card body paragraph. Let's go. And so now guys, let's check the output for this. Yep, let's refresh. Cool. So this is my a small design where I am using this. So guys, now let us just copy and paste. Control C and paste. So for website web development, done, and this will be the web SEO. Save, and here is the output for these three datas. So web designing, web development, and web SEO. So this is our services. Okay, so now guys, about us is done, service is done, and let's add one contact. So contact means we are just going to show a simple design, not much complicated. Okay, let me just minimize this services design, and let's begin with the contact form. Let's add the container row, and then column MD. Let's add 8, where we will tell h1 tag and give a class with the main heading. If you have any queries, queries, add one h4 tag and tell please reach out us at contact@example.com. All done. And remaining column MD4, let's add the phone number or any button. Okay, so you can just add one button or a href. Instead of href, we are going to use next link. So let's use next link, link. Let's tell 2 is equal to / contact page. I'm going, and here we show contact us. Done. So you can design more better way in your format. So I'm just giving one simple idea to design this. Save it, and now let's see the output for it. Let's refresh and scroll. Cool. So here we are getting the output. Let's keep this in a center. So here you add text center, and I want top and bottom to be in center also. Okay, let's refresh. Perfect. So you have got the output. If you require, you can just make this button px to 5 and padding top and bottom 2. Now refresh. Cool. So now guys, let's import this code in each pages. Okay, like about us, contacts, or service page. Okay, so let's go to that first, about us. Let's move at the top. Here I want one banner. So let's use py5, where I want to give one container. Let's copy and paste this. So here we go. This will be our contact, banner. BG warning I want to give. So this will be our banner area. Let's see the output for this. So let's move on about us. Perfect. So if you want to keep that size to more smaller, and let's make h1 to h3, and let's keep this in center, text center. So refresh, and now guys you can just copy and paste that homepage design. So if you copy this homepage about us and paste over here, in future you might need some changes. Like if you go to change that homepage content and then about us page content, you have to open both the files. So for that case guys, we will create one simple file in this component folder as about us.view, and let's open that view and add the code. So let's open and close and paste the code over here about us. So this is about us guys. Okay, and let's give a name colon, this is about us section. Done. So you can just go to our index view and remove this, and instead of this about us, you can just call that about us and place here. And you need to import this. Let's import that, copy and paste, and here you can tell about us, and you need to copy the file name, and let's pass this in the component about us. So now you can check the output. Let's go on home page. Okay, you need to refresh once, and now let's move on home. Here we see about us. So same way guys, you need to import this about us page inside your about us page, about us section. So let's import that and call the components colon, open and close curly bracket, where you can tell the about us and paste that. So now you can utilize this about us component. Let's close it. That's it. So you can find, let's refresh about us content in your about us page. Cool. So same way you have to integrate for our services and contact. So yep, let me just finish it soon. Let's create it. Services, I mean our services dot view. Let's add that, move our services, copy and paste. Let's open view, open div and paste. So this will be the name colon our services. So you need to get back and call that component of our services. So before calling that, you have to import it. Okay, now let's rename this as our services, and the page name you are going to call that is our services. Okay, so this page name, and then you can import this in the component, and then you can call your component in your index file. Save, and same format. Let's copy and go to our service view under pages and import that. Here we go. Let's add that in a components, curly braces, and now let's paste that. Our services, and we need the banner guys. So let's copy from the home page, I mean about page. So here we go. Done. Let's refresh and check the output. Perfect. So we did not change the banner heading. Our services. So yep, done. Our services page, about us, services, and one contact. So you can just copy that same code. Let's copy and paste here for the heading, banner heading. And the contact us page, we need a different design, so you can just copy and paste. In home page we keep different, and contact us we keep different. So it depends on you how you want. So I'm keeping inside this. I'm not extending this files. Okay, let's move on. Contact here is, and let's change that heading, banner heading, to contact us. Refresh. Cool. So now guys, let's set up the footer part globally for every pages. So let's let me close all the files so there should be no confusion. And now guys, let's move to our components, inc where footer. Okay, so if you're not understanding about this app header and footer, please watch out the part 2 of this NuxtJS website designing from scratch series. So let's begin. py5 and give a bg, background color dark, and let's design the container, row, and column md. Let's move on with 6, and inside the 6 column heading 4, where my company is like founder of web IT, and here is some paragraph like, so I'm going to use dummy content with the text white. So lorem ipsum. So this is my dummy content, and let's give this text white at the top of this div section. So whatever text comes, it should be in white. Okay, so yep guys, let's give one underline to look more clear design. So now let's see. Perfect. So here we get the output. So this is about our footers done. So let me just see in our services, clear, and contact page, and at the home page also we can see that footer part. So guys, let me just add this logo to this part. So you can just use 8, and here let's use column md4 and image. Let me align it. Let's give / images / logo dot png. So this root is called in the static folder. So I have an image folder inside that, logo dot png, and let's give the class with the width of 50% and fund of web IT. So let's save. So here is a spelling mistake. Let's give logo dot png and refresh. Cool. So we have got the logo image guys over here. So guys, we have successfully completed our Next.js website designing from scratch. And thank you for watching this series guys, and let's continue with next new topic series. And yep guys, please support, like, subscribe, and share this video. So thank you once again guys.